Hello everyone, my name is Mamiko. I'm from Japan and I live in Tokyo. Today, I would like to take you to my favorite place, which is San-in area. In this area, you can find something that you've never expected from this country, which is Japanese wine. So this is a journey for you and me to discover new charms of Japan. But before I get into it, I have to remind you that I am not a wine expert. I love traveling to places where I can enjoy the food and drinks and history and get to know about the local people. So when it comes to traveling in Japan, where is the place to visit? Tokyo, Kyoto, or maybe Hokkaido. But you see, there are so many other places you should go and explore in this country. So let's learn about it together. So now, new journey begins.
Do you know about wine made in Japan? There are over 400 wineries, and the quality has been recognized worldwide in recent years. Since they are Japanese climate-made, the wines are favored as it goes well with Japanese cuisine. We're going to visit the San-in region, which faces the Sea of Japan, and where nature, history, and culture remain. This mysterious area has many myths and legends and is made up of Shimane and Tottori Prefecture. Discover the charm of San-in, the wine made in San-in, and the San-in wine tourism still yet to discover.
Now I am in Unnan City in Shimane Prefecture, and the river behind me is called Hikawa River. And this river has a mystical story left behind from the age of God, that there is a huge serpent with 8 heads called Yamata no Orochi. And apparently it lived right here. Ooh, scary. So this time I'm going to visit a winery in such a mysterious place with lots of myths from ancient times. So now, let's go.
This is Okuizumo Winery. The vineyard spreads out on a mountainous site, rich in the blessings of nature. Since its founding in 1990, by making the most of the blessed nature and continuing to stick to making wine that coexists, its quality has earned a high reputation in Japan.
Wow! All you can see here is mountains, mountains, mountains. So this place is surrounded by such a beautiful nature. So I heard that you use wild grapes in winemaking, right?
そうですね。正しく言いますと、山ぶどうとの他のぶどうとのハイブリッドを使ってます。って言いますのも、ここの創業者がですね、やっぱり自然と無理しない、共生していくようなスタイルでぶどうを作っていきたいという思いがありまして、そういった中でやっぱり山ぶどうっていうのは病気に強いというイメージが当初あったので、それを採用するようになりました。で今は紹興酒という品種がですね、山ぶどうのハイブリッド品種として、すごく脚光を浴びてまして、うちでもフラッグシップワインとなっています。その他にもですね、シャルドネとかいうですね、欧州系品種ですね、そういったものもいろいろ育ててまして、品種数でいうともう10種類以上の品種をうちでは育てていて、いろいろなものを試験栽培することで今後この土地に合っていく品種を探すっていうようなことを今試みているような状態ですね。
Oh, I see. So they are not using only wild grapes, but they use a lot of different kinds of grapes. And you know, I saw that there's a logo of this winery that has 2 birds in it. So I was wondering, what do these birds symbolize?
はい、あれはですね、ブドウの木に佇む2羽の鳥を象徴しているんですが、互いに向き合ってます。で、我々、農作業者であったりワイナリー自身がですね、自然と向き合ったブドウ作り、ワイン作りをしていくっていう、共生の意味が一つとですね、あとは地域の方々と我々が共存していくということを意味することが一つ。あともう一つが、うちのワインを飲んだお客様同士がですね、グラスを傾けて互いにつながっていくような、そういった、未来を象徴できたらなというような意味でロゴができたと聞いております。
Oh, I see. Wow, what a spectacular vision. I really like the idea that mountains, nature, and humans coexist each other, and also humans and humans, we coexist each other, and that's the very, very important thing in our life. What are some difficulties or challenges you have in, making grapes?
そうですね、一つに自然との共生を目指す上でですね、やはり農薬の使用回数をなるべく減らしたいという思いがありまして、ご覧の通りですね、ブドウの木の上にビニールの被覆がしてあります。ブドウっていうのはすごく雨に弱い植物ですので、雨からまず、ブドウの木を守ってあげるっていうことをやってます。あとは見ての通り下草がねいっぱい生えてる状況です。これもね除草剤なんかを使うとそこに生えている植物だとかそこに住まう虫とかそういったものを一切、除去してしまうようなことになってしまいますので、我々が手で刈ってですね、なるべく植物が土を耕す植物に虫が住んで、その虫がブドウにつく害虫にアタックするというような考えを持って栽培するようにしています。あとはですね、自然と共生するだけじゃなくて戦わなきゃいけない部分も出てきます。春先ブドウの芽が出てきてからですね、すごく寒い気温、夜間に気温がぐっと冷える時があるんですね。我々遅霜と呼んでますけれども、その遅霜によって出てきた芽がですね、当該を受けてしまって枯れてしまうっていう現象が起こるんですが、それを防ぐためにですね、畑のこの通路の間に火を焚いてですね、ブドウの、新しい芽、幼子を守ってあげるというようなことを、していたりしますね。
Wow, so you do a lot of research and tries and errors, and you make use of the power of the nature, and you grow grapes very naturally. And I really feel that you care about the grapes so much, and I feel the passion and love that you have for this winemaking. That's wonderful. How would you feel like when you see these grapes grown, like they get ready to go? So what is the greatest joy you have in your job?
そうですね、見ての通り今すごくブドウの房がね整然と、ぶら下がっている状況ですけど、やっぱりここまで育てるのにやっぱり畑のスタッフだったりいろいろ苦労しているんで、もうこれ見るとすごく愛おしい気持ちになってきます。でこの愛おしい気持ちになった途端にですね、収穫という作業が始まりますので、どんどんブドウが減っていってすごく寂しくなっていくんですね。やっぱり親心じゃないですけど、ブドウが巣立っていって、で最終的に美味しいワインになって、でそれを飲んだお客さんがすごく美味しいって声をかけてくださったり、そのお客さんとそういったことで僕自身がつながっていく、そういった時にやっぱりこの仕事をしててよかったなって感じる感じですかね。
Well, thank you very much for a wonderful, lovely story.
Grapes grown in harmony with nature for 1 year are brought to the brewery to crush to extract the juice.
Now we are inside of the winery. And so what are some unique points or principles you have in the process of winemaking?
そうですね、ワインはですね、いろいろな技術的な手を尽くして、ワイン作りをするんですけども、その前にまずは第一条件として健全なブドウを仕込みたい。 で畑の方で、病気にかからないとか害虫にやられないとかそういうような工夫をしながらブドウを栽培するわけですけども、そこで収穫をしてワイナリーに持ち込んだブドウをですね、今度は一粒一粒傷んだブドウであるとか汚れたブドウあるいは葉っぱとかそういうものをこう取り除いてですね、できるだけ健全な状態の原料ブドウを仕込む。であとは、とにかく基本に忠実に、適した温度コントロールであるとかその時その時の、技術的な手法であるとか基本に忠実なワイン作りをしています。
Oh, I see. So they pay full attention to the grapes in the process of winemaking too. Wow, that's fantastic. And look at these bottles. They look very pretty, right? What are some characters of these wines?
そうですね。うちのワイナリーの代表的なワインを2本ご用意しました。こちらは山ぶどうの交配した品種で作った紹興酒というぶどうなんですけども、その紹興酒から作ったワインですね。紹興酒の方は、日本人の方が、交配をして作られた、日本のオリジナル品種でうちのワイナリーのほか、日本で数社しか作っていないワインですね。そのラベルもですね、ブドウと鳥と虫とうちのコンセプトである自然との共生というようなところが、こうイメージされるような、ラベルにしています。日本の工芸のその漆塗りに使われる蒔絵をイメージしてるんですね。でそういったところからも、日本のワインというイメージを、出しています。あと、シャルドネですね。シャルドネは、世界中で作られている品種なんですけども、これを、この奥出雲の地で、日本の、ワインとして特徴のあるようなワインに仕立てていると。で、こう味わいも香りも非常にこうパワフルというワインではないんですけども、こう全体的にまとまりあって、飲んだ時にこうスーッとこう体に馴染むようなスムーズな、ワインに仕上がるように作っています。
Okuizumo Winery's Chardonnay won a silver medal at the Japan Wine Competition in 2016. This wine convinced wine connoisseurs.
Wow, that's great. You know, they are very well designed and well balanced wines. Now I know so many things about the grapes and the wines and their vision to coexist with nature. And I got very, very moved by their spirit.
The Okuizumo Winery is in a mysterious area where ancient Japanese myths live. Yamata no Orochi, a serpent with 8 heads, and places related to gods that appear in mythology exist everywhere. The Japanese have entrusted their awe of the nature around them to these myths and passed them down. This area is also known as the hometown of Japanese swords, which are traditional Japanese weapons that are highly regarded both technically and culturally around the world. Tamahagane, the raw material for Japanese swords, is the only one that's made using traditional methods in this area. Iron is made by tatara iron making, which involves melting iron sand with charcoal for 3 days and 3 nights. Similarly, tree felling for fuel has also been properly managed to coexist with nature and be sustainable. Okuizumo Winery's desire to coexist with nature may be part of the culture that lives on in this region. Let's savor the wine from Okuizumo Winery in the nature.
At Okuizumo Winery, there is a garden cafe where you can feel the soft breeze from the trees, and you can have some cheese and pizzas and wines here. And look at this. This is Pizza Margherita, and these are the wines that he introduced earlier. So, which wine should I go with this pizza?
そうですね。ピザですとこちらの紹興酒でいきましょう。どうぞ。
Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. Why do they go so well?
はい。この紹興酒はですね、山ぶどう由来の豊かな酸、それから、スパイシーな味わいがありますので、このピザのトマトソースと非常によく合います。
Oh, I see, I see. They both have local ingredients which match so well together.
The next wine is Chardonnay, which goes well with Quattro Formaggi with plenty of cheese.
Wow, look at this cheese. Smells so good. I am actually a cheese person, so I'm so happy to be here. I don't need anything else but cheese and wine. And I'm having this white wine, Chardonnay. So how well does this Chardonnay go with the pizza?
はい、シャルドネこれ樽熟成をしていますけども、その樽から由来したスモーキーな香りや、バニラの香り、あと味わいがナッツの味わいのある非常にクリーミーな味わいのワインなんですね。そういうふくよかな味わいがこのチーズの旨味と非常によく合います。
Hey, thank you very much. So now let's taste the pizza and wine. My goodness. So yummy. Wow, stunning. So good. As I said, I could feel the smoky flavor, and yet it's very smooth and soft and rich in taste. And yes, I could feel the vanilla flavor too. Wow, fantastic. It's over the top.
The cheese is used abundantly in the Quattro Formaggi. By the way, a famous milk manufacturer in this area runs this winery. The milk used for this specialty cheese has many fans in Japan. This natural cheese was handmade with raw materials unique to milk manufacturers. Careful work, such as adjusting the stirring time according to the milk's condition, is a step that can only be done manually. Making subtle adjustments by touch during the moisture-removing process is pure craftsmanship. Now, let's put the cheese platter and Chardonnay together.
So exciting. Okay, so I'll have this one first. This is good. I can eat this every day. Oh, wow, amazing. This is the best combination ever. So good.
The carefully produced wines of Okuizuma Winery are in harmony with nature in a mythical town. On this trip, I enjoyed cheese, my favorite food. What kind of impression did you get?
In this winery, I learned so many things, and I got very inspired by their vision that human and nature live together to create such amazing wine. And I was so happy to try their special cheese and pizzas and wine all together. It was a fantastic experience. So you should definitely come visit this place and enjoy the nature and the wines together.
Now, let's see how to get to San-in, our trip this time, from within Japan. It takes about 1 hour and 20 minutes by plane from Haneda Airport to the nearest Izumo Airport. From Kansai Airport, you can take the train to Kisuki Station, and there are also direct flights from Osaka International Airport. The area around Okuizumo Winery is also close to Hiroshima, so it is convenient to take the highway bus from Hiroshima. Next time, we'll introduce a winery in one of Japan's leading tourist destinations that everyone can enjoy, and the best Wagyu beef in Japan to have with wine. What kind of harmonies will we hear? Stay tuned.